2024 Morgan and Peace dollars will be here real soon. I was told we're going to have them in next week's show, so definitely make sure you tune in. We don't want to miss that fun, the fun of 2024. But part of looking at 2024 and going forward with the new Morgans is going backwards to the originals. Whenever we can find certified deals, certified threes and higher actually, that are selling for less than regular coins and capsules, we got to talk about them. And tonight I have 3 special coins, but even more so, the price. Look at this deal. So we're talking about the early part, the early chapters of the Morgan dollar. Now, taking a step back, again, the Morgan dollar is the child of the largest silver find ever in America, and that is the Comstock lode. The Comstock lode is a derivative of the gold rush in 1849. If you remember the Lewis and Clark expedition, right, with Sacagawea, they're going from what we know, the Mississippi, to what we don't know, which is the entire left side of the country, if you look at it as a map. And they have to find their way over those Rocky Mountains. So the Oregon Trail was part of it. So a lot of people took the Oregon Trail, and it was a long journey. And when you got to the mountains, if it was the wrong time of year, you had to stay put. By staying put, some people just stayed put, which led to the eventual finding of the largest silver find ever in America, again, the Comstock lode. We then formally kicked out the English and Spanish coins in 1857. We pushed forward the dimes, quarters, and half dollars. We didn't really have a dollar in circulation at this time in history. Small numbers, because we didn't have silver. So now legislation is passed to form a new dollar. George T. Morgan is hired, and the nickname, the Morgan dollar, is thereafter. This beautiful coin from our Wild West, our westward expansion. So we had the East Coast and the West Coast, Philadelphia and San Francisco, and then we had the middle of the country, which was the most significant port in the country, New Orleans. It was the entire expansion of our country. And their job was to feed enough coins into people moving around at that place, at that time and place, to satisfy, right? When you look at the mintage figures, you look at them and say, okay, not horrible, average, right? But when you look at how many coins survived, in 63, which is what this grade is, and higher, it's a wow moment. So now, New Orleans is a little bit of a story in its own, right? The New Orleans Mint opened up in 1838 and made coins for circulation as we were expanding west, right? However, the start of the Civil War closed the mint. The mint has an interesting history. To start the Civil War, New Orleans, the state, Louisiana, took it over. And then the Confederacy took it over, right? So we had the U.S., the state, and then the Confederacy taking over the mint. It stayed closed from 1861 until they made the Morgan dollar in 1879. That's when the New Orleans Mint reopened. And it stayed open until 1909, and then it closed for good. So it has a unique history, kind of where it starts up and backs out, starts up again. But the quality of coin is also a suspect because it was nicknamed the hand-me-down mint. Whenever they needed something, they sent something from Philadelphia or San Francisco. Here's something to help you out. Most of the errors in the Morgan dollar series are all from New Orleans because they were using dies from either of the two coasts, even Carson City for that matter. Now, the differentiation on the Morgan dollar, it's above the D and the O in dollar at the bottom of the coin. In this case, O for New Orleans, the Big Easy. My competition has the exact same coins you're seeing on your screen right now. That is uncirculated, certified PCGS 63s. And they're at $199, $181, $181 respectively. Look at our price tonight. Your choice. So we're not playing one of those games where if you buy all 3 from us, we'll get you a really low price. You can just buy one with us tonight. We're happy to do some business, and it's $89.95. Regular uncirculated coins in capsules. They're at $1.25 to $1.35 on these same coins. Now, the other thing just to remember is these are 140 years old, and they look that gorgeous, and they're that affordable looking that gorgeous. That's the amazing part. So New Orleans recently had some excitement. You might remember 2021. That's when the 100th anniversary of the last Morgan, which was dated 1921, right? But it surprised everybody because in 2021, they had Carson City and New Orleans, two mints that were closed in 1921, but they made the Morgan dollar, so they let all 5 mints make the coin. In this case, Philadelphia struck the O and the CC because both of those mints were closed. They made 175,000 coins each. They sold out on May 24th, these O mints, in 3 minutes. That's how fast they went. And today, if you wanted to buy one of the brand new O's, the 2021 O's, you're going to be paying $250 or more for just the coin in the original government packaging. And it's a great coin. I have one too. So when we look back in history, owning a silver dollar, the coin of Jesse James and the Younger Gang, right? Butch Cassidy and Sundance, right? Was it the silver dollar used by? And then you fill in the blank there, right? I mean, Doc Holliday on the gambling tables at the OK, going into Tombstone, the OK Corral. All those stories evolved around, well, the dollar that was around at that time, and this was that coin. What was going on? Who, what, and where on these gorgeous pieces? Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up, please. We're getting down to single digits on the 83 and the 85, I guess the bookend years for the group we have here. They're all, again, only $89.95 each. They are all beautiful coins. We call them blast whites. No toning, no bad porosity marks. They're just as gorgeous as they were made 140 years ago. As I referenced, my competition's $125 to $135 for coins in capsules that are uncirculated. For grades higher, I'm in state 63, they're at $199 and $181 respectively. We're $89.95, your choice. 1, 2, 3, multiples, your choice. Save significant dollars. Here's the other thing. When the government comes out with the brand new 2024s over the next few weeks, what do you think a single brand new one, Philadelphia mint, is going to cost? And you can go back 140 years ago and get one of these gorgeous New Orleans minted, high-grade certified 3s for only $89.95. You bet this is a crazy deal. Give us a call.